Can a king of the wild become a beacon of hope? Picture two tiny kittens, shivering, alone, facing a lion in a moment that will grip your heart. Subscribe to our channel for stories that ignite your soul and prove compassion can roar louder than instinct. In the searing heat of a sun-scorched savanna, two tiny kittens trembled on cracked, dusty earth, their fragile bodies barely 6 weeks old. Their patchy gray and tawny coats were dulled by dirt. They didn't mew or flee. Instead, they rose on wobbly hind legs, tiny paws pressed together, pleading to the golden-maned monarch of the plains. Behind a tangle of thorny branches and fallen logs, their mother, a scrawny tabby with faded stripes, lay trapped. A heavy beam, toppled by a storm, pinned her side. Her breaths were ragged, her eyes fading with pain. The kittens had nuzzled her, clawed at the branches, tugged with tiny teeth, but the weight only mocked their feeble strength. Then they saw him, a lion, his mane a blazing crown under the sun, his massive paws silent on the earth. His amber eyes burned with primal power. The kittens froze, instincts screaming danger, but a desperate hope anchored them. The gray kitten lifted its head, eyes wide with a silent plea. The tawny one pressed closer, quivering yet resolute, as if begging the lion to feel their breaking hearts. The lion paused, his fierce gaze sweeping over the trembling pair. No roar, no bared fangs, just a stillness, thick with ancient wisdom. A faint, pained mew rose from the trapped mother. The tawny kitten darted toward her, then glanced back, its eyes a desperate cry. Save her. With slow, deliberate steps, the lion approached. The air pulsed with the scent of dust, fear, and fading life. With one mighty swipe of his paw, he shoved the beam aside, snapping the branches like twigs. The mother cat blinked up, weak but alive, her gaze meeting the lion's. In that fleeting moment, they were one. Two parents, bound by a vow deeper than the wild. The kittens mewed softly, scrambling to their mother's side, tiny tails flickering with relief. Then, as if guided by a shared heartbeat, they turned to the lion. The gray kitten rose, paws pressed together, not in fear, but in radiant gratitude. The tawny one dipped low, ears flat, a silent bow to the king who chose mercy. The lion's eyes softened, a spark of tenderness in their depths. With a low, rumbling huff, he turned and vanished into the tall grass, leaving only deep paw prints and the echo of a miracle. Hours later, a ranger named Zara, tracking lions, found the mother cat curled around her kittens, freed. Lion tracks circling the cleared debris. Weeks later, in the golden glow of dawn, the healed mother lay outside Zara's camp, her kittens pouncing playfully, coats now sleek and vibrant. Zara gazed across the savannah where a lion roamed, carrying a silent oath. Sometimes the mightiest heart bends to save the helpless. Sometimes a king's strength becomes a cradle for hope. Thank you for listening. If this story moved you, share it with someone who needs a spark of wonder. Subscribe to our channel for more gripping tales that prove love can tame even the fiercest soul.